while you're in sunny Florida, be sure to visit
WARlando! Enter into a world of epic adventure.
This is our 15th chapter, playing the Dungeons & Dragons adventure, Out of the Abyss.
So someday she'll find out.
Yeah.
Be like one of those things you just like write it in your diary, and like years later, she's like, "You told me
You do what?
Told me to send the dragon to live on a farm."
Yeah.
Yep.
If you lied about that, what else did you lie about? My life is alive.
Well, questions, thoughts, anything outside a game y'all want to spend a minute talking about before we sync back up to live action here?
Did we level up?
Not yet.
It's definitely asked that at the beginning of every game, huh?
What's our chances of finding another dragon egg in the Underdark?
Wow. What do you mean? They're everywhere. Like,
I was going to say right around every turn, right?
Yeah, chances are not very great that you'll find another egg, to be honest. All right, if there's no...
It might not be gone. We could still get it.
Yeah.
It could be right around the corner.
That's true. If we race back.
In time.
All right, if there's no questions or anything like that, who wants to be the brave soul to jump in and give a recap of last week's session?
A dragon ate our baby.
I kept playing over and over again the scene from Willow with riding in on the hawk. I get the baby. That's all I could think of.
Forever.
Yeah. We got to go back into every week. I listen to the recap or I listen to when the recording drops. I'm like, there's another like 3 movies I need to watch.
Yeah. All right, it's time to indoctrinate Willa in the ways of Willow.
Yeah.
Yes, totally.
Yes.
Classic.
With any George Lucas film, though, you always have to take that like dose of problematic relationship
Yeah.
along with it.
Yeah.
Man and woman bickering and fighting, and that means love.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, I think it's been kind of tradition where our editor does the recap.
The editor has to do it?
Well, no, I'm not saying that he has to do it. I'm just saying that he's probably the most well-versed at it.
Well,
That you probably listened to the recap probably 1,000 times, cutting all over ahs and is out and the psts and the tsts.
Well, we found the egg at the previous session. We cast some magic at the mysterious pillar, which teleported us outside of Gracklestug, so that we were looking down on the city. After much deliberation and debate, we decided that no one deserves the egg but us, and we shall keep the egg. And we made elaborate plans. Took about, all told, we spent about an hour of last session deciding what we were going to do with the egg, and where we were going to go, and we made plans, and we had a specific objective in mind. And then a dragon magically appeared and took the egg away.
Yes,
that's pretty much what happened. No reason or explanation. It just, here's the dragon. He takes the egg, and then we move on with our lives.
What am I going to do with these pink and blue onesies now that I was holding?
I know.
Yeah.
We were going to do it.
A gender reveal party.
Yes.
That's the whole entire Underdark on fire.
Yep, that seems like it would happen.
I do say the highlight of the episode was like 43 minutes into the deliberation about what to do. Then it just became like, let's just roll for it. And then we rolled for it, and we're like, no, we don't like those rolls.
Nope.
Chaos reign. Well, I guess it was good reason for that egg to be retrieved.
That's how you find out what you really want, is if you roll for it. If you don't like the result of the roll, you're like, oh, this is what I really wanted all along. This is
Exactly.
my truth.
Yep. Or you just totally dismiss it.
Yep.
This is BS. Yeah, I'm picking now. All right. Well, and that was a heartfelt moment.
Mhm.
That was that was a little painful right there.
Yeah, I had to go check myself. I listened to a couple of different streams, different people who played through it a couple of places, and just like, okay, what happened at this spot, right? And man, that dragon gets the egg multiple ways every freaking time.
It's inevitable. Yeah. So I just got to ask, who out of the party was going to totally throw down with the dragon? Dak, looking at you.
Yeah, I was so tempted. I just
I know
wanted
you were. You were like, oh man, I can see you like looking side to side. You were just ready to go.
I was. I really was.
I think Clocks was going to with his fireball necklace.
Yeah, I think Clocks was too. I think Clock kept looking over at Dak and was like,
I
oh,
would
we're gonna
grab-
do this.
I got the confirmation from Dak,
Mm-hmm.
the head nod, whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Guys were
Yeah, and it could have been anything. It could have been, a little tick, a little, he's yawning or whatever. Clocks would have taken that as, that's the sign. Let's go time.
I completely regret at least not having a conversation with Thembershard. At least just talking it over.
Oh, I'm sure that would have gone well.
Yeah.
No, you would have been lunch.
It's
Or
it's all
breakfast.
about
It's breakfast time, right?
it's all about the role play. Like if you can role play it to the point where it makes sense. That's the I think is the key. Is can you convince the dungeon master that they only have the one option? That's
So-
I think the trick.
Was that the real test of whether or not we really wanted it by how hard we fought to keep it?
Easy come,
Yeah,
easy go.
True. That's also a pretty good chaotic or evil group, is also self-preservation.
Yeah.
So, hey, it could go either way. We'll have to debate that.
Right, let's
Right.
debate it for the next hour.
Yeah, let's do that.
Making my job easy.
Yeah. Because if you watch the Dragon Prince TV show on Netflix, I mean, I guess they had the opportunity to give up pretty quick.
Oh,
They didn't.
I have
No,
not seen that.
Right.
They took it up
And
a
they did-
mountain.
But they definitely weren't chaotic evil or anything like that.
No, they were the good guys.
They were the good guys. So the bad guys would do the opposite, like us. Give up the egg. Keep going.
Sometimes, you gotta think it's all a matter of perspective. Sometimes the bad guys, well, they think they're doing good,
Mm-hmm.
doing the right thing. So now where do we go?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going from here?
Well,
Well, we did. We went into a place,
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah, we
a-
did.
We're stuck in a hole.
like a tunnel, something.
Yeah, tunnel collapsed.
I was trying to
Yeah.
get the
Oh.
DM to forget about that.
Oh, right.
No,
So
no,
we're
no.
in the forest, and the
Time out.
dragon just.
we're in a
Yeah.
tavern.
We're in a tavern.
Yes.
Oh, and we stopped at the
We
tavern.
befriended a gelatinous cube. We're not forgetting that.
No.
No.
All right. I'm totally fine with bringing a gelatinous cube with us.
We lost a dragon egg, but we gained a gelatinous cube.
What's
Yeah.
our cube buddy's name?
Globagool, y'all.
Lababoo.
Glabagoo y'all? Really? Glabagoo ball?
Yeah, that's great.
Glabagoo y'all.
Lababoo.
Who's the? Oh,
I feel like he talks like Meatwad from Dr. Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah. I'm getting smarter about the voices I pick at a split second when I just say things and that becomes the voice forever, because I'm like, I should pick easier ones that are not hard.
Yeah, right. No, exactly. Because you don't know which way it's going to go, because we could wind up killing them and you never have to do it again, or you're probably going to have to do the gelatinous cube forever now.
Yeah. That's right.
No, you're stuck with
Until one of us accidentally runs into it, and then we're like, nope, done with him.
The NPC I wanted rid of the most is the one that we cannot seem to shake, is Dawnbringer.
Hey.
I thought she would have looked really good stuck in that thing's ass. She could have attacked him easy.
Mm.
Yeah, she would have enjoyed the dragon, I think.
Yeah.
I got barbecued.
Oh, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
he just wanted to take that back to the treasure trove
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
until she talked.
yeah.
Right. Exactly.
How many breath attacks to melt it down?
Right.
All right, so we're in.
Yes. You all have found your way into the heart of what will be referred to as the Oozing Temple.
Yes.
No.
The walls will tremble.
I lost audio.
Yeah, because it's coming from me.
You guys good?
Oh, I'm back now.
Okay.
So what was that? Say that one more time.
Sure. You guys have found yourselves in the heart of what is referred to as the Oozing Temple. You met and befriended Glabagool, who is now hanging out with y'all. You have defeated a couple of oozes and a black pudding, but you noticed that there's kind of constant tremors every now and then that are shaking through the walls. The water level is slowly rising in this place, and there does not appear to be any way out. You all have found yourself in the middle of it, and there's this, I'll re-narrate the scene. You find yourselves in front of a fountain that contains shallow, brackish water that you can't see through. Glabagool is here with you, and as I noted, the water is sort of not rushing up, but is kind of, where the room that you were in before where you fought the black pudding, if you look out there now, it's water starting to splash up, kind of just where you were standing on dry ground a little while ago. What would you like to do?
What flavor of Kool-Aid is Glabagool?
Clear.
Is he clear? Is he green tinted? Or is
He's
he
like
tinted?
super clear. If it wasn't for stuff floating inside him, he would just be totally transparent.
Yeah, he's just the gelatin without the red dye number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any phase res around us at the moment?
Not at the moment, no.
All right, I'd like to cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Okay. On the fountain?
Yeah, I guess it's anything within 30 feet of me. It senses the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of me.
Yep, you...
Oh, sorry. It also identifies them.
Okay. You do not, unless I've missed something, you do not notice anything. Glabagool says, well, here we are. It's the middle. It's as far as I've ever been. What an adventure.
Is there an up from here?
What's that?
Is there an up from here?
Oh, maybe. What do you mean? I don't know.
Like away from the water?
Well, not that I know of, but I guess we could look.
Matt, can you reset the scene of the room we're in? Other
Yes,
than the
sorry.
water rising?
Mm-hmm. You're in a room with a fountain that contains shallow, brackish water. And sort of in the center of this pool, there's a rubble and sort of a broken off statue that's resting sort of on top of a pedestal. The only thing that remains of what was the statue is a pair of clawed stone feet that are kind of clutching the top of it. The rest of it is missing.
Are there any doors?
There is only the door you came in.
Did we go up or down, or was it level to come into this room?
It was level.
So this water rising is throughout everything we've seen throughout the structure.
It's mostly coming from a room that was back the way you came from, which goes back across the area where you fought the black pudding.
And you said that there were sconces in this room, or recesses?
Yeah, there are a couple of sculptures here, which I think you guys identified previously that they're actually more of these oozes that are sort of just standing in place.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because there was also talk about some sort of demon last time, right?
There was mention.
Yeah.
Glabagool revealed that he had become sentient and been awakened by none other than the demon lord of oozes, Jubilex.
That's right, Jubilex.
And Jubilex we know is on a par with the Demigorgon as far as being a greater demon.
Yeah, similar kind of power and creature, that level of threat. Yes.
Great. This is lovely. This is exactly how I wanted to spend my time in the Underdark.
And would also be one of the demon lords known to occupy the Abyss.
Oh, man. All right. How many of these gelatinous cubes are just kind of hanging out again?
There's 4 oozes here in the room.
Oh,
the only
oozes, okay.
gelatinous cube is Gabagool.
Oh, okay. All right. Got it mixed up there. Right. And this pool of water, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to cast Mage Hand and kind of fish around in this pool of water.
You find stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's find it.
Yeah. You reach in there and you find a couple of things. One of them is easily identified as a potion of greater healing.
Yeah. We got 2 of those now.
Mm-hmm. You also find a black vial in there that looks like it's corked and contains some kind of interesting substance. And you pull forth a dagger that, despite being buried in the water in an oozing temple, comes out shiny and clean, and the hilt has a spider on it.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Look at all the cool stuff I got, guys.
You also find some money stuff, which I will copy and paste for you, but you find 112 silver pieces, 41 gold, and 3 greenish gold bracelets that are worth 25 gold each.
Hey, you know, usually
Wait, tell
in
us
times
if
like
any of
this-
it's magical.
Yeah.
It's yet to be identified, but you're pretty sure the dagger is magical.
And the bracelets?
Just look to be just common, nice bracelets.
Yeah, just goody. I'll put them all on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Strong enough to use for necklace.
And I'll try to juggle the dagger.
All
Just
right.
kind of flipping it over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. You can do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. All right, very good.
It's amazing kind of how light it is and how easy it sort of fits in your hand and balances.
Oh, nice. Very cool. All right, just
We recognize the spider symbol from being some sort of like drow spider symbol.
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, that's a safe bet. Any kind of spider stuff, and there didn't necessarily have to be, but it doesn't appear to necessarily be drow in design or anything. But they do have a thing for spiders.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's cool. I like it. All right, let's keep searching the room.
Yeah.
Now, how's our water situation? Is it still coming in? And
Yeah, it's starting to get a little maybe ankle deep out there in the other room.
Let's
Great.
search around, see if we can find any kind of lever or valve of any kind.
Yeah, you guys. I won't make you roll for it. You search the room thoroughly and are unable to find anything.
gotcha.
There's no real threats or time restriction
Yeah.
here, so you guys aren't. I'm not going to make you roll and look around just for there to not be something there, and
Okay.
there isn't anything in this room.
Okay.
All right,
So-
gotcha.
Before we got into this room, there were 4 hallways, right?
Right.
Corridors. And then there was another way. There was like you could go left and leave, it seemed like,
Mm-hmm.
and you could go right, and there's like 4. When we thought about going left, what was that? Did that seem like a way out?
The left is where the water is coming from.
Oh, that's where the water's coming from.
Definitely not a way out.
Right.
So
Probably.
okay, gushing in
Well,
like a
it's-
pipe.
And you guys stuck
river.
your head down there. It's not very far. It's sort of a pooling up area of water where that's sort of cracked. There's a fairly good size, maybe like 20, 30 foot across pool of water back there, but there's just more and more water pouring into it. The cracks due to the earthquake.
So if we go back to the place where 4 hallways break off from it, do any of them look like they're leading up?
They all look like they lead to this room.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. So there's 4 ways into this room,
Correct.
and we just happened to choose the right one.
You guys looked down the other hallways, and they all looked like they had loose flagstones, just like the one you went down.
Okay.
Right. Okay. All leads to this one room. And that's where all those black oozes were, down in those, were busted,
That's right.
that chamber below those loose flagstones.
Yep.
Seems like almost like a trap. Man.
Do we feel like the cracks in the, if we were to have gone left instead of right, do we feel like those cracks were big enough for us to swim into? Or
Yeah, you didn't get too close of a look at them. You guys just kind of stuck your head in there and saw that there was water pouring in and went back the other way.
But everything leads to this
Okay.
room. All roads converge
Like-
here.
Okay. That makes sense.
Can Gabagloo cut his own path to the stone?
He says, "No, that's a good idea. I
Rock.
sure wish I could."
Yeah.
Have you
And there
ever
was a
tried?
cave in.
He pushes up against the rock, and like some fungus and stuff like that melts away with his acid. But the rock just says, "No, but that's a good idea. Can't get through there. I could squeeze through cracks though."
Should we send them down and kind of see what's in there?
Yeah, that's
That'd be
a great
an awesome
idea.
adventure for them. More adventures.
It's a lot of fun.
Can we? Our friend Glabagoo, you want to go down in this sunken room and let us know if there's a way out?
I'll take a look. It sure is good to have someone to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys want, Glabaghoul will sort of, he's real slow. He just sort of like scoots along,
And
moving down there. He says, "Wow, I haven't moved this fast in ages. This is fun." And he's just, you guys are just like looking at him.
yeah, who's got the boots of speed?
Just chuck him in the
on the
Glabagoo.
gelatinous
please give the boots of speed to Glabaghoul. Oh my god.
Come on. Don't
And
fit.
he gets
How-
up to like
how
a
would
quarter
they,
mile
like,
an hour.
They're magical. How would they meld into them? I picture like SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah,
Like they just put a one giant square boot.
That's amazing. So he kind of scooches down that other passageway where the water's coming from, and gets out, sort of wades out into the water, and he says, "Oh wow, I didn't even know I float." And he's just sort of like bobbing like an ice cube in the water out there. And he's looking around, and he says, "Wow, look up there! I think I see a crack up near the top of this cavern." And he kind of like gestures up as best he can with his cubey head, and you see that there's like this split that's come in the top of the cavern ceiling up there. That once the water gets up high enough, you think you could maybe wiggle through.
Oh, what do you think, guys?
Does that look
Huh?
like the only exit we've seen?
That is the only exit you've seen. Yes.
Should we do?
Can I?
Go ahead.
What if I search in the water below? Can I? Clocks will be like, well, don't want to waste time. Take the opportunities as they come. And I kind of like strip down to my undergarments, and I kind of have like, the old timey like,
Suspenders on your underwear.
like like underwears, like pair
Oh,
and top and bottom, little
Mhm.
stripes, and I'll jump in.
Uh-huh.
Take
And a nice hat.
Yeah.
put on your
kinda get
hat
it.
cap.
Yep, nice.
Swim.
Yeah, you jump on in and you swim around, and you can. It's not too deep yet, but it's definitely like you kind of swim over, and you find the crack in the wall where you can just feel the water is just pouring in from underneath. It looks like it's fresh stone that just broke loose. But that's all you find down there. There's nothing at the bottom of the pool. You think it was dry in here, kind of until this fissure happened.
Okay.
Can Glabagoo plug the hole?
He says, but then I would just stay here. I want to have adventures.
You'll save us. That's an adventure in itself.
We can all just go out the top together, and then I can go
At
with
the
you.
rate of flow,
Uh-huh.
at the present rate of flow,
Mhm.
how long do we determine that it'll fill up to a point where we could bob our way up and out that crack?
I'm glad you asked. It's a convenient 8 hours. What do you know?
Oh,
Convenient.
wow. Great. Just enough time to take a long rest. Let's just put our swimmies on, hang out in the lazy river, and get a little bit of a rest in.
Maybe while we've got this time to kill, maybe we should see if we could get someone up to the hole and see if it's really a way out.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe somebody with some great dexterity.
And some climbing skills.
Not me. I mean, the dex ain't that bad, but yeah.
Well,
Does anybody want to try to make the climb?
We have some climbing tools.
Yeah.
we had some not caltrops, but didn't we have like some climbing
pythons?
spikes or something?
Yeah.
Pythons and rope and stuff.
Yeah.
That's common adventurer's gear.
Sure.
All right. Well, if we're gonna take a long rest after this, I can always shoot the. Well, I can shoot the ballista up there. To try
Shoot
to,
it.
like, grapple.
Do it.
The
Just shoot away. Come on, you know you want to.
with a piece of rope on it, so we can.
Yeah, you will.
I want to know more about this, so I'll shoot at it.
Yeah, it's like
Climbers do it all the time.
shoot the grapnel. I picked up some grapnels actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you
A
did.
whole bag of
Grackle stood.
A whole bag of them. Bag of
Did.
grapnels.
Bag of grapnels.
bag
Yeah.
of crack.
Value mark bag of grapples.
And a couple 100 feet of rope.
We'll tie all of our ropes together. We'll have 1,000 feet of rope.
Well,
Just shoot it on up there.
Around your ankle. And then shoot it up to the hole.
Yeah, you don't weigh that much. Oh my gosh. Did you
Yeah,
do that?
I got 2 grappling hooks and a bag of ball bearings, 1,000 count.
Ball bearings?
You say 1,000 gallons of ball bearings?
1,000 count.
1,000 count? Still, that's pretty
Ball
high.
bearing. But
Yeah.
a bag of ball
And
bearings.
he's got a wristlet too.
And a box with a worm in it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And a candle that doesn't light.
You know what I just realized, and I don't know why I didn't put this together before now, but like Clocks is literally Dennis the Menace. Like this is
It totally is.
got the slingshot in the back pocket.
Hello, Mr. Wilson.
All right, it's settled.
You can get there?
Blocks, you doing it?
Yeah.
Shoot,
I'm gonna go ahead and
shoot
pull out
that
my
crap.
hammer and just start like building up the ballista.
All right.
And I'm gonna put the grapnel on the end, a grappling hook with some rope, and I'll aim it up, and then
Yeah, you do it, and it shoots right up in there and sticks in. You got plenty of time to set up your shot and aim and everything, and now you've got a like a proper Florida redneck rope swing out into the lake.
all right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my clothes back on.
Aw.
Is this how it's gonna be? Anytime you need to do something important, you're just gonna strip down to your skivvies.
Yep. It helps me focus.
Right?
It gets me right in the zone, and then
And at least
Get your
no
right
fiber
back.
traces.
so all right. So I'll don my clothing, and then I guess I'll climb up the rope.
All right.
Give a peek.
Give me a quick athletics check just to make sure you can do it. You'll have advantage because you have the rope.
Oh, I'm dexterous, not athletic. Oh, I don't think I get a plus on the athletic. Yep, I got a 15.
Good. Yeah, no problem. You climb right up,
Okay.
and you're at this sort of crack in the wall, and where your grappling hook is sort of stuck in. You realize if you just sort of pull yourself up a little bit, there you can get onto this ledge that's just out of your view, and stand up there. And it looks like from here you can sort of take a couple of easy steps up, and it looks like it opens up into a bigger cavern up farther.
Okay. And do I see like any sort of exit from the cavern or anything like that?
Not from here, but
Okay.
it's dry.
Okay. Does it look like a lot bigger than where we were just?
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like it opens up a lot. Yep.
Okay. So I'm not worried about like once the water gets up to that it's just going to be another matter of 8 hours before we
No,
get.
you'd be good. Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll poke my head back down and I'll kind of like yell whisper if they can hear me. Hey, there's a bigger cave up here.
Is it as wet? I'll yell whisper too back. Is it as wet as the one down here?
No, it's bigger and drier.
I'm coming up there with you. All right, I'll try to climb up.
All right. Athletics with advantage.
Ooh, cool. I'm gonna need it. Not saying I'm noodle arms, but I'm noodle arms. 14.
Good enough. You get up there.
All right. Hey, Glox was right.
I'd like to follow too.
You still
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Don't worry about rolling. You guys will get multiple tries at it. You guys all get up there. I just wanted it to be funny if clocks fell. Like,
Back into the water and I get all.
yeah. You guys can all get up there, and you guys all find yourselves kind of in a higher, drier cave up there, and you hear from back down there. Hey y'all, I'm not so great with ropes, but if you hang around while the water rises, I'll probably just float on up and come with you.
Okie doke.
And so we're off then.
Throw him the rope.
If you wrap him in a rope, will he dissolve it?
Yes.
Yeah, that totally was. Yeah, unless we had like a stone rope.
Rope made out of rock. Yeah.
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 Carve
All right,
a stone rope.
Hey, we got some time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's the cavern that we're in?
It's just you look you guys kind of walk around a little bit if you're gonna wait around a couple hours for Glavagool to be able to float up, and you think it takes a couple of right hand turns, and then you find a spot where it kind of opens back up into the Underdark, sort of not too far away from where you guys first entered the cave or the fissure.
Okay, so 8 hours of searching, we don't find anything, huh?
Nope.
Okay. All right. You guys want to hang out, take a little shorty?
I could use a long rest. Short rest won't do anything for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't know about the
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah. That's fine. I just used my ballista, so it'd be nice to have that back.
It'll take that long until Glavagool can float up high enough to squeeze through the crack. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to leave with him.
Mm-hmm. Who is while you guys are resting, who is taking this dagger you found?
Well, I took it out of the fountain.
Are you gonna hold on to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
keep flipping it,
All
trying
right.
to get my decks up. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Zoc, you got a spider dagger if no one objects. And over the course of the long rest, you can attune to it. It is a +1 dagger, straight ahead.
All right. Nice.
Yep.
All right.
Anything else during the long rest? Prepare, discuss.
No.
I'm gonna set a trap at the entrance.
Okay. What kind of trap? It's like similar to what we did before, sort of.
Yeah, I think it's still a snare, is what it is.
Cool. I like
Well,
those.
Yeah, it'll last for 8 hours.
What's that?
It triggers when a small, medium, or large creature moves onto the ground or the floor in the spell's radius.
All right. You set up your trap, and the rest passes uneventfully. So you all are good. You are rested.
Nice.
And is Gabagool in here yet?
Yeah. Like probably whoever's got the last watch. So the water sort of start to swell up around the thing, and then Glavagool just sort of like he sort of just pours in up through the cracks, and then goes back to his cubish form. Wow. Well, that was fun. A regular elevator. Now I'm here. Where are we going?
Where's here?
Yeah.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Wow. Well, my guess isn't very good. I've never been anywhere but that other room.
Really? Well, what paths do we see out of here?
There is basically just the opening to the cave that you spent the long rest in is basically just back out into the Underdark, from where you can sort of continue your journey toward Neverlight Grove, if you so wish.
What
So
do
it
you
wasn't
think?
a tavern?
What was that, Mornhelm?
Wasn't it a tavern?
That was, one.
Stop
Yeah,
at the tavern first.
From now on, I'm not using cavern or tavern. You're either a cave or a bar.
I was gonna say Oozing Temple Tavern, rated 1 star, 4 service, crappy food and drinks.
Accessibility.
Service was terrible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm definitely reporting this place to the ADA.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, ADA hour.
All right.
ARP.
Well, so now
So,
we got another demon to worry about.
2 so far.
2. You know what's 2? What's a third one? You know, they usually come in 3s.
Maybe those two don't like each other,
Hmm.
and they hate the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is the is the
that's the face right there.
Oh,
oh my god.
she has such pretty eyes.
We picked up
Yeah.
some extra travelers.
We are new NPCs. That's
like-
what we're gonna do. Our new NPCs are gonna be nothing more than other monsters and gelatinous cubes and bears.
Everything's
Damn,
a pet.
those bears,
It's like you grew a bit too.
right?
Is the general plan still to head toward Neverlight Grove?
I think so.
Yeah, we don't really have any other options, do we? We only have the one guide and no other way to find.
Well, the Society of Brilliance showed up and gave you directions to Blingdenstone also. So you now know directions to places on your own, with or without a guide.
Right. I took notes down on that.
That's like 12 or 14 days to Blingdenstone.
Yeah,
Yes.
something like that. And my notes aren't very good, so I'm probably having trouble reading my own notes.
Yeah.
But I know we had to pass Neverlight Grove on our way to Blinkenstone, right?
Yeah,
That's generally right. Yeah.
Okay.
that's where we're
Hold on, let
going.
me look. Yeah, basically that's pretty accurate. So yes, Neverlight Grove is much closer, and you'll go roughly near where it would be if you wanted to head to Blingdenstone anyway.
Okay.
Somebody doesn't like Neverlight here.
All right, off to Neverlight Grove.
All right. Yeah, here we go.
How fast
All right.
does Gelatinous Cube travel? Can he keep up?
Oh, man.
Yeah. So with Glabagool, you guys will sort of be forced to go at a slow pace here.
Sorry. Find all the rations that
He
way.
only has a walking speed of 15 feet.
Ah!
Maybe we
Yeah.
should.
That gives us a chance to be more stealthy, though, too, right?
Do we
Correct.
have a wagon for the egg?
Yeah, you guys have some kind of rope swing or something, but he'll
Yeah.
probably melt through it.
Yeah.
Or what? We put a stone in the bottom of it. Put him on the stone. He'll be fine.
That's a great idea.
It's fair.
Can we make a stone like diaper or like papoose for him? Who has stonecraft? Man, we got no dwarves with us.
Picturing this,
Stonecraft?
like Fred Flintstone wheelbarrow.
Yeah, right. That'd be perfect. Oh yeah, make a Fred Flintstone war chariot.
Perfect. It's just a big
Yeah.
Gelatinous Cube.
Ah,
Just so we can.
that's
Did
only
the
at
dragon
15.
shed any sails?
Glabba dabba ghoul!
Nailed it.
You know what?
I
You
had
did.
to.
I think you deserve some inspiration. for that.
Yes, inspiration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cellkeeper
I will
inspiration.
take it.
Yeah, group decision done.
Um,
All right, so let's. I'm making my rolls for rations. Then it's going to be a slow roll.
oh god. There's plenty of rations. You got them all. You win.
You win.
Oh my god. I will definitely never mention rations again in any campaign for the rest of my life. All right, so y'all head off to travel for the first day, and Selkie, you're per your usual role, you're sort of out in front. You guys do not notice, despite Selkie's skills, as you round a bend, you're all just walking in this, what you thought was just another rock on top of a boulder. All of a sudden, shifts and comes to life and gets a surprise round on you as this camouflage. There's no other way to describe it other than what's an octopus that should be in the sea but is on land, and it's colored camouflage the same as the stones. And it's going to get a surprise round on you, and then we are going to roll initiatives. Go ahead.
All right.
Did you not see it?
Would you describe this as a lurker?
Mm-hmm.
Is this a lurker?
It's called a rocktopus.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it is.
I've heard of rock lobsters, but not a rock. Octopus.
I feel like this is maybe the name of your next album.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty
Rocktopus.
cool. Octopus.
All right, Zoc, it takes a swing at you with its tentacly arm that looks all rockish. Will 17 hit your armor class?
Oh, yeah, totally.
All right, you are going to take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, man. All right.
And
Well,
yeah. And
Oh.
you are. Go ahead.
Oh, go for it.
You are also grappled
Grappled.
as this thing lashes around your leg and sort of lifts you up over the floor of the Underdark.
All right, I'm going to cash as a reaction, Hellish Rebuke.
All right, is that a dex save?
It is. Let me pull it up here again. Yeah, dex save.
All right, it got a 18.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. It was a DC 14.
All right.
So, all right.
Is it half damage then?
Half
or no?
damage. Yep.
All right.
So, all right, 13 points. But half it.
Half. Got it. So it'll take 6. All right, now give me anybody above a 20 on their initiative.
Definitely not
Oh,
me.
I thought we didn't go initiative.
All right.
We haven't rolled
Go
yet.
for it. Yeah, roll it. And roll a 20.
19, 18, 17.
Has everybody rolled their initiative yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
16, 15, 14.
16.
16. All right, Selkie, you're going to go first. Then Zoc, you're going to go second.
Oh, I was 15. I think Zach said 16.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
16.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Zoc, it's you. Then Selkie.
Let's see here. So I'm grappled.
Yep. You can attempt a strength or an acrobatics check to escape if you like.
Okay. And that'll be my action.
That's right. Or you can just fight it from here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. You know what? Let me cast Hellish Rebuke again at second level.
I think that one's just a reaction.
Oh, it is reaction. I'm sorry. Yeah, totally. You were totally right about that. Let's see. Sleep. Man, I'm grappled, though. Let me try to get out of here.
Good.
All right.
Your choice, athletics or acrobatics to escape.
Okay. Acrobatics then. A 10.
You are unsuccessful.
Okay.
Nothing else?
That's all I really have. I mean, I don't have any movement.
Right. That's right. Yep. You are restrained at the moment. So.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Yep.
Selkie, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna swing Dawnbringer in a sneak attack.
You mean old octopus? We'll put an end to you and your dark ways.
Oh my god, a 1.
Oh. No. Did
Yeah.
Dawnbringer secretly stab me instead?
No. Alright, so I'm gonna go for a 2-weapon attack with the rapier to
Okay.
try and recover from that terrible miss. It's a 20! I'm sorry, what are the odds of that
Wow.
happening?
Wow. All right. Natural
He had
20.
an 8 that I rolled for damage.
You had double max
What
damage.
the hell? Why couldn't I do that with Dawnbringer? Oh.
So, natural 20 with the rapier, right?
Yeah.
You'll get sneak attack because
Oh, okay.
Zoc is adjacent. So you're gonna double your sneak attack dice, the number of them.
Oh, double the sneak attack dice?
Yep. So you get your maximum weapon damage plus another weapon damage die plus your normal plus, and then double all your sneak attack die.
I rolled another 8. So 16 plus... Oh god, I can't math tonight. Hi, you want to math for me?
Yep. 9. That's 10.
Yeah.
13. 16.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's
29. 29 damage.
Rogue crits are dirty. Yeah. All right. It is well bloodied.
All right.
Nice job. Anything else?
I'm gonna scold Dawnbringer for not being as awesome as the rapier.
She's like, well, it's all about the wielder sometimes, Selkie. All right.
Hush your face. Or sword, or whatever.
Oh. As I'm grappled and fighting this thing, I was like, oh, user error, huh?
Wicked burn. All right.
Stay there, Za.
That's another reason to get rid of that thing.
Back to the initiative 14-13. All right. The Rocktopus will try to attack Zoc again, who's already in its clutches. He'll try to smash you against the rocks.
Yeah, bring it.
And he'll miss.
No, but it was still an attack, right?
Yep.
Hmm.
Didn't hit, though. Does
Yeah,
that
it
matter?
didn't hit. Yeah. All right. So be it.
Okay. And let's see. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
7.
7. Mornhelm's up.
Okay, I'm going to. How far away is he?
You're about 30 feet away, but his tentacles are really long.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going with the longbow,
All right.
and I get 16, 19 on the hit.
That'll do it.
Okay. And it's only 3 damage.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. Yeah, move forward.
Okay. You are now in melee range if you want to be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 6, 5, 4 initiatives.
6.
All right, clocks. What you got?
All right. Did we bloody this guy yet?
Yep.
Yes,
I
you
did.
did. Selkie dropped all the damages.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna grab my shield, and I'll go. Let's see. Actually, I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna shoot it with crossbow.
Okay.
So I got 24, 23.
Oh yeah.
All right, and 6 damage.
All right.
Is it larger than me?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm fine. I don't want-
Okay. And Dak.
I'm gonna move up to it and attack it with my greatsword.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's a 20 to hit,
You bet.
6 damage. Rolled snake eyes with my damage dice.
But it's enough. What's it look like when you kill this thing?
Oh yeah.
Looks like rock lobster.
Yeah. The butter. Hot butter.
I like the idea that Zoc's like hanging upside down, like 20 feet above the ground, and he's like, "Oh yeah!" and then the thing just drops him.
So the Rocktopus, is it just that its exterior is rock-like, or is it actually made of animated rock?
That's right. It's like it's learned. It's almost like you guys have seen octopi disguise themselves, right, and change colors.
Yeah.
It's like this one learned to like live on land and then camouflage against the rocks, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but he's not made of rock.
Okay. Let's have some calamari.
Bingo.
Yeah.
All right. Well done, y'all. Right. The rest of the day passes uneventfully. And you have, assuming that you want to, you just have another long rest at the end of the day. Those slots are taking hit points, can recover those.
Okay, totally.
So,
Mhm.
last week I forgot to add the mace.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
To your
I
weapon
got
sheet.
a mace, right?
Yep.
Is it in there?
It doesn't have like a name or anything where I can drop it in your inventory.
Right.
But you can just add a normal mace, and then just make a note to always do that it does magical damage and it does an extra 1d6 fire damage. And Dak, were you able to find the boots of speed and put those on your character sheet?
I do have those in there, yes.
Mornhelm, do you want me to add a mace for you?
Please.
We want to take a quick break while we do this. A little.
Sure.
Anybody?
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Or-
break time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what? Yeah.
For surviving the horrors of the Whirlstone Tavern. The Whirlstone Tavern.
Tavern.
I like it.
For surviving the horrors of the Whirlstone Caverns. For escaping the city of Gracklestug. For surviving the Oozing Temple. And for fighting one giant Rocktopus. Please take yourselves to level 5.
Aye.
I knew you were holding back on us.
Yeah, that's right. Should be a pretty straightforward level up for everybody, I think. So we can take a few minutes here and do that.
I was waiting for fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've only asked like every episode since like I think the episode after we went to fourth.
Right.
Yeah.
You get it? Yeah, because I get my little R2 unit, and he can follow me around.
That's so cool.
And it is like, I mean, I know that I held it back for a while, but on the XP table, if we were doing XP, you can see like it's like a huge jump. Like there is a big weight between 4 and 5 usually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. And as soon as you guys hit 5, also, like, all the monster math, like gets crazy. You know what I mean? Like, the difficulty classes go different. So.
Oh, boy. The monster math.
Yep.
Do the monster math.
All right. Ready to roll?
Rolling.
Yeah.
All right. So the long rest passes uneventfully, and you also travel for another 4 days without any thing encountering you, making progress toward Neverlight Grove. Anything that y'all want to cover during that meantime, role-playing wise or preparation wise? Do you want to narrate?
No, I'm going to say maybe just take an action and create various instruments throughout the journey.
Mm-hmm.
To play.
Starting your one-man
You
band.
like
Yeah.
Are you basically like Dandelion in The Witcher? If you kind of just
Yeah.
going, singing annoying songs the whole time.
Yeah, the entire time.
Not
Yeah.
annoying songs, metal songs.
Yeah,
Sorry.
metal song. Yeah. Yeah. Every once in a while, just telling a little story of our epic adventures, clapping 2 coconut halves together while we gallop along.
Yes, coconut.
The tales of Sir Robin.
So good.
It's awesome.
Sort of a little of the Weird Al slant on this one.
All right, so y'all travel for another few days, and you start to notice as you're getting closer and closer to Neverlight Grove, that the landscape is sort of starting to change a little bit, right? Like it's going from kind of going from kind of the rocky Underdark that you're used to, that's sort of on the shores around the Dark Lake, becoming a little more, but there's still rocks and everything, just becoming a little bit flatter, a little more like flat surfaces that wet moisture kind of clinging to them as you're going in that direction. And then you start to see eventually there's little small spots of mushrooms and fungus kind of just in random patches that starts becoming more and more frequent as you're sort of traveling along. And it's by one of these that you're sort of trudging by on the 5th day here since the Oozing Temple, that it looked just like every other mushroom, but just as you go by, like all of a sudden these small, seemingly harmless mushrooms next to you just emit this ear-piercing screech, just like
Oh, no. You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
exactly.
Oh.
Dawnbringer, do something.
Yeah.
It hurts me too, Selkie. Let's chop them down.
Can I screech back?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'll just screech back at it. And what's our mushroom friend say about it?
Rumpadump says, "Oh, well," he says telepathically, "Well, don't mind them. Those are just shrieker mushrooms. That's what they do."
Make them stop.
Well, it's kind of their purpose, and we all live in harmony here.
Seriously.
Fine for you. For you can't hear him.
Well, but that's what they're supposed to do. I don't get it.
That's not harmony.
No.
Let's have a little music lesson here.
Are you guys gonna smash the mushrooms or let them keep screeching?
Okay. Well, it's not doing us any damage, is it?
Strike a chord.
No.
But it's loud.
It's loud. Okay. All right. I'll just keep screeching back at it as we pass by.
All right.
What do they do?
They just kind of keep it up, and
Really?
it's overall all the screeching back and forth and Zoc playing all the instruments. You guys almost would have missed it, but then all of a sudden you hear over the din like this insanely loud buzzing sound, and you all look up at the sky, and there's no way to describe it except for a huge blue mosquito with massive wings and a needly pointy beak. It's coming down at you from the sky. You've seen one of these things before. Back at Duncanhell, they were attacking the drow.
Oh no!
You know that this is a demonic creature who's found you because of his mushroom shrieking.
Oh no! All right, let's make some distance between us and the mushrooms.
I would like for you all to roll initiative as he comes down from the sky.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh my God is right.
Ooh, good roll.
Oh, great.
All right. Anybody better than a 20? This chasm demon swoops down and picks randomly Dak to come down and make an attack from the sky. 14 will probably miss you, right, Dak?
Indeed.
All right. He comes down and tries to jab you with his long, pointy beak, but he is unable to get through your armor. 19, 18, 17.
I'm 16.
All right, 16 is going to be for you. Do anything else. Clocks, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you need me to?
Yes, as the drone from its wings sort of washes over your mind.
Okay, 16.
You're good.
All right.
What would you like to do on your turn?
Why don't we put this to the test? And you're gonna see like the slow motion action shot where like maybe I've got like some cloak on or something like that, and I just like flip off the cloak, and out from underneath you see this newly carved like wooden rod that's been hollowed through, and it's like got these fancy looking sigils on the side that seem like the glow as I pull it out and I like show it off real quick as I then reach out my arm and I yell, "Scorching Ray!" Yes! And I'm going to throw 3 shots into the beast.
Amazing. Shoot away.
All right. Oh, so I get 23, 23, and 8.
Wow. 23, 23, and 8. Everything will hit except the 8.
Okay, and so I'll do 4d6 damage and a d8. 3, 8, 6, so 14 magical damage.
All right.
Fire.
Right.
Yeah, fire damage. Some of it's fire damage.
All right.
Yeah.
It takes all of that. All right. Anything else on your turn?
Nope. No, I'll hide. So after that really flagged it, I'm like, okay.
Made a great big show, and now.
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check.
All right, 8.
Okay. All right. Back to initiative orders 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
I got it at 9.
All right, Mornhell. Before you do anything, please make a Constitution saving throw.
10.
All right. I am sorry to say that you fall unconscious
Ooh.
as the
course I
groaning from this evil demon creature washes over you. That will unfortunately be your turn for this round.
Yay.
8, 7, 6. Back in the initiative.
Oh, 7.
7, Selkie, you're up. But before you do anything, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great. 10.
You also fall unconscious.
Oh boy, not good.
Oh no.
Mhm. It's not looking good.
You just see this pompous green, pointy-eared green guy standing out there, whipping his cape around.
What do you got? What do you got, Dak?
4.
All right. What is your Zoc?
Oh, you're
What is
muted,
it?
Mark.
3.
Dak. Constitution saving throw, please.
Natural 20.
Oh man, you are not
Oh.
unconscious.
Yeah, Dak, it's all up to you. It's Dak show now.
Is he like with a 20? Shouldn't he be like overly obnoxious? Like, does that bounce the ability back at the other guy or something?
Well, ping! Right back at you.
Right. His noise is way worse than the demon.
Yeah.
Matt, can I get close enough to attack this in melee range?
Yeah, it was trying to stab you, so it's right on top of you.
Okay. 2 attacks. 1 misses, but the other one gets a 19.
All right, that'll do it.
Just 11 damage.
All right, darn good. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Zoc, Constitution saving throw.
No pressure, Mark.
Oh, let's see, Con. That's going to be a 7.
I was waiting for the teen after that. You will also fall unconscious, my friend. All right. Back around to the top. This thing will try to bite you again. Dak, because you're in combat with it.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You know who we forgot about, don't you? Don't I get a turn, y'all?
Yay!
Yes, our savior.
Yay.
Do we hurl the gelatinous cube up at the beast?
He sort of like scooches over there. Hey, Hey, these are my friends. You stop.
We've got our guide with us too, right?
Yeah, Rumpadump is there too. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I will put him in the initiative as well.
Rumpa-dump and gabagoo.
Yeah.
Oh, to the rescue. All right, he shoots out a pseudopod out of it and will miss. That'll go no good at this stuff. And then let's get Rumpadump in the mix.
Does he get 2 attacks?
He just gets one. Sorry, I did not have Rumpadump stats up, although I should have.
That's okay. I shouldn't have brought him up.
No, I think you're going to need him.
Yeah, half the party's unconscious. Time to step up, Rumpa-dump, pulling people off the bench.
Yeah, our bench is looking thin these days.
He runs over and says, "I'm a chill guy, but you're trying. These people have kept me safe, and they were heroes to Stool." And he'll take a swing at the demon with his fist, and he'll hit
With his fist.
Yeah. The demon takes 1 bludgeoning damage and 2 poison damage.
Yeah, love it.
2 poison damage. Nice.
Yeah. All right, and now we are back to the top, and this thing will attempt to attack you, Dak.
Okay.
I don't think we did that yet. Nope.
No, I don't think we did.
All right. Oof. All right. That is a 19 on the die.
19's what he needed.
24 total. So, all right. You are going to take 16 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 24 necrotic damage.
What?
Oh!
So,
Whoa.
16.
The big 4-0.
And? Ooh. Lay on hands.
Still up?
Lay on hands.
Oh, yeah, I'm still up.
Okay,
I
okay, good.
have 9 hit points left, though.
Yeah, come on, stack.
I was a little worried about that. All right.
You would remember that I have that Kedum's ointment tucked into like my pocket, so if you need it, you can snatch it out.
All right, thanks.
And we also have a potion of greater healing. Actually, I have 2 of those.
That's good.
I have 1 on me. I don't know where the other one is.
The big
right.
bag.
In the bag. Yes, bag of holding.
You're up.
What's his name?
Who's up?
Clocks is up.
Clocks.
Ox.
Come on.
Better finish him.
Magic happen.
All right. Well, I guess I got to pull out all the big guns on this one.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I come out from my hiding place, and again, I have my cape, and I pull out my wooden rod with the sigils, and I kind of show them off again real quick. Pull out ball bearing, give it a kiss, load it, give it a shot.
All right. Is that an attack roll or a save?
I don't know why you got theatrical all of a sudden. I think he's really happy for level 5. I think that's all it is. It is a dexterity save of 14.
All right. One of his abilities gives him advantage on this.
Oh!
And that gives him a 19.
Oh! All right.
Half damage or something?
No, it just says it flies in a straight line. Yeah, it just says on the failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take. Yeah, so I guess if he avoids it, it doesn't strike him, I guess. And that's
Okay.
so it doesn't say take half damage. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I'll hide again.
Okay. Mornhelm, you are currently unconscious. Give me another Constitution save.
And I got an 18 on my. Oh, I'm sorry, a 21 on my stuff.
Okay.
13.
All right, that's enough. You kind of wake back up in time to take a turn here. What would you
I
like
take a
to do?
turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit him with a firebolt.
All right.
I find it. Okay, so it's a ranged attack, and it is 16
That'll
to
hit.
hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and he gets 2d10,
Yeah, that's that oversized cantrip now.
and that would be 19.
Oh!
Wow.
Almost
Good.
max damage.
A 9 and a 10.
All right, this thing is past bloody.
Yes.
Done.
And I can hit him again with longsword. I get 2 attacks now.
No, I think if you hit him with your sword, you can swing twice. So when you take the attack action, you can attack twice, basically. But if you cast a spell, then you just do it once.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Selkie, you are currently unconscious. Make another Constitution save.
Maybe I'll have better luck.
And you have
than I did.
inspiration, too.
Oh, that's right. Oh, dang it. Oh.
No,
Did
no,
I?
it's after you roll.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Then
You get to
Go
roll on the
ahead
other
and
side.
use inspiration. All right, so that's 17.
Okay, you wake up.
Woohoo! And do I have any actions?
Yeah, yep. You can take your turn.
How close is the demon to me?
Let's say he's 30 feet away.
Okay, then crossbow it is.
All right.
So dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And 8 damage.
All right. You get your sneak attack in there.
Does it count for crossbow?
Sure. It's light, and Dak is next to it.
Nice. Definitely.
Then that's an additional 6 damage.
All right. 14 damage. Got you covered.
Sweet.
Anything else?
Nope. I think that was my bonus action. No, I didn't use bonus action. I'm going to hide.
All right. What's your stealth check?
My stealth is 23.
All right. Dak, you're up.
All right. Attack action.
Oh man, going for it.
That's a natural 20.
Oh!
You will not believe this. 2 attacks. Two 20s. 2 natural 20s on my 2 attacks.
Yeah, take a picture of that.
Oh my god!
Right now.
Yeah.
I got a feeling there might be a little bit of overcharge coming here.
Yeah, I think I might throw in a divine smite while I'm at it.
Smite away.
Do you want to? Oh, you can. Oh man, I wish you could do it twice.
I know, wouldn't it be great?
Yeah.
So divine smite.
Yeah.
I can bump up the spell slot. And would this creature be a fiend?
You bet it.
So that means an extra 1d8 on top of that. Do you want me to roll these since they're 20s?
That means. I'm sorry. That means another 2d8 because it's a crit.
Oh. Yeah.
Double all the dice.
Do I need any more dice?
So just without the divine smite, it's 24, 30, 39, 41 damage before I add in any crit.
Before you did anything else to it?
Before I add anything else.
All right, well, that what's it look like when you kill this thing, just to say what the world. But if you want to roll to see what the overkill is, then go for it, just to do it.
I'd rather save the spell slot if I don't need it with a...
Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah.
Okay, so...
All right, what's it look like when you kill this thing?
Yes, yeah. I just want to spray everybody in guts. All of us around, we all just get a fine mist of bug guts all over us.
Very nice.
Except I'm hiding.
Doesn't matter.
It's on your cloak now.
Oh.
I feel like Flox has it like that, like half his face, right? Like half of it's clean. Yeah.
Where the eyes were peeking out, I'll stand up and all you see is like goopy eyes, because no.
I feel like I should change one of my cantrips to prestidigitation now.
Clean my clothes.
That was awesome. Yeah, that's what a level 5 party looks like. Freaking people drop 40-point rounds all the time, like no problem.
Can't believe I rolled double 20.
Oh,
double 20 on 2 attacks.
Amazing.
Love it.
I want Dak to just be like, because I was actually worried Dak was going to die there.
Man, it was 9 points away.
Well, but this thing has an effect. If that poison damage reduces you to 0, you die.
Just outright die.
Yeah.
If the poison damage does it?
Yeah.
What if his regular damage takes me down?
I'm sorry, necrotic. It's necrotic damage. I said it wrong. But yes, if the necrotic damage reduces you to 0, then you die.
Wow.
That's it. Just right out of the gate. Boom. Done.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was a monster. So
yeah.
So anyway, you guys remember that this creature specifically, and a couple other similar ones, but a lot of these are what sort of attacked all the drow that while you all were in prison at the front of the adventure here. And a bunch of these things just kind of poured out of nowhere. And that was a huge battle that you saw. So they're definitely not native, shouldn't be here. It's not just your standard nasty thing hanging out in the Underdark. This is something quite powerful and different. And I also like the idea that like it's proboscis sort of stabs Dak and almost takes him down, and then maybe Dak just like rips the thing out and just throws it to the side. He's got a hole in his shoulder. Badass.
That's incredible.
Awesome.
Good job, Dak.
Double 20s.
It did.
Yeah, I said it was the Dak show.
Yeah, I guess so. Finally making it up.
Yeah.
A big hole in that perfect black armor, did it?
Oh no.
That no good.
All the rest of us are just snoozing.
Just taking a nap.
We didn't see anything.
All right, so you guys kind of keep on going and rump-a-dump.
I'm going to take a moment to, I'm sorry to interrupt I just want to let you know that I'm healing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, do your thing.
Oh,
You're
Yeah.
you all are going to be good for the rest of the day. You'll have the availability to take a long rest at the end of this, and you're sort of walking, and Rumpadump says, "Wow, I've lived around this place my whole life, and I've never seen one of those things. The Shriekers are one thing, but they might just call your random nasty thing, but that's something. I don't think it's supposed to be here, guys." And you guys can successfully take a long rest for the evening if you would like to.
Yeah, sure.
Get those points back.
Yeah,
They're back.
bingo.
Take a long rest, confirm, and I'm healed.
No problem. All right, you all travel another couple of days without incident, and as you sort of round this rocky outcropping, you see out in front of you what just laid out flat lands, and spores and fungus and mushrooms sort of just splayed out across what is just a kind of opening here. And Rumpadump says, I think we're here. We're pretty close. Yay.
Selkie immediately tries to use the gift.
yeah.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, you can just, you guys see Selkie just sort of,
between mushrooms like crazy.
yeah. Literally, she enters a mushroom and then comes out of another one a few hundred feet away somewhere else.
Oh, man.
And then jumps back into the mushroom and pops out somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's game of tag. I jump into.
You're it!
Am I the only one that didn't take the gift?
You and Mornhelm didn't take it.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, we did not have any fun there.
we're hanging back with Rumpadump.
Yeah. Hey, can we phase and come through Rumpadump at all? He is mushroom
says-
sorts.
Hey, man, you need consent for that.
There.
I've been slimed.
Give me 1 second here. I need the background to memorialize the occasion. All right. So you guys pull up like you're driving. Good Lord. You walk up into this sort of multicolored forest of fungus is the only way to describe it, and you kind of walk into this just clearing in the middle of what can only be described as just this break in the underdark that looks like nothing else. The first thing that you notice that you're greeted by in terms of beings, you guys are sort of taken by surprise as you round a corner, and there's just this field of fungus, and there are 4 drow and 2 quaggoths that are bent over and tilling the ground. They're farming the myconids, and they're definitely drow and they're definitely quaggoth, and they're just sort of working away like they would on a farm down here, which is pretty unusual. And Rumpadump will say, "Oh, well, there we go. That's a little unusual. I wouldn't have expected."
What's so unusual about it?
Well, they don't. We have visitors every now and then, but they don't usually help with the chores.
Huh.
Especially drow.
Yeah.
Don't even do the chores at home.
All right. Shall we approach?
So, are there any illithids around?
Hey,
Any illithids? No.
They would take care of that.
Right. They sure would.
do Selkie and Zoc, do you guys feel compelled suddenly that you need to do some labor too? Was this part of the gift?
No.
Nope, we're still
Well, damn! I wanted to see the work.
Can I jump in and then pop right out of something that they're tilling?
Yeah, sure. You set it up real nice. Like you're quiet and sneaky. You pick out a good one nearby, and you just jump right out. And this drow is just as you kind of move around into its field of vision to surprise it. Like you just kind of look at it and you realize like its eyes are just completely rolled back and blank in its head, and it's just chopping at the mushrooms, chopping at the fungus, tilling the ground.
Really? I kind of wave my hand in front of his face. Get any sort of.
It sort of blinks, and she says, "Oh, hi."
Hello. What are you doing here?
Well, just working. We're in the first part of the cycle at the moment.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
Cycle is everything. It's work, commune, sleep, work, commune, sleep. Right now we're working.
Okay. Wait a minute. Who's making you do this?
Do you want to meet them?
Oh, wait a minute. Who?
No.
Well,
Is it the mother?
no, sovereigns.
So, where are they?
I can take you. It's right here in town.
Really?
Yes. Part of my duties are to escort visitors to the sovereigns.
And what happens when you do escort visitors to the sovereigns?
Then I go back to work.
What happens to the visitors?
I don't know.
You
I go
don't
back.
know. You just come back to work.
You should talk to Sovereign Basidia.
Sovereign Visidia?
Sovereign Basidia.
I look over to Rumpadump.
He's never seen anything like it.
He says, he kind of looks around strangely and says, Sovereign Basidia? I know Basidia, but it wasn't a sovereign before.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
Says we had Sovereign Silo. We had
the alarm for the dog feeding.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was always Sovereign Philo before I left, and the drow will say, yes, we have 2 sovereigns now.
Two sovereigns.
No waiting.
Wait a minute. Two. Or do you have 2 different groups of people following each sovereign by chance?
Back to the island.
Right. He'll say, I just follow orders. I don't know.
And your orders right now are just to work, huh?
Work and escort. Later we'll commune. Then we'll rest.
Sleep and work
And then we'll work
and
commune,
work some more.
Rest and work and
You know, they
commune,
do
rest.
say that all work and no play makes Jack a very dull boy.
You should talk to Sovereign Basidia. His questions are hard.
His questions are hard. What do you have to answer?
Your questions are hard.
Oh, my questions are hard. I'm sorry.
I'll look at Rumpadump and I'll say, hey, you trying to bring us here so you could turn us into farmers?
Well, I mean, you can if you want. It's not that bad, but no, that's not why I brought you here. It's peaceful. It's kind of nice. You just kind of move some dirt around, and then the next day you move it back around where it was before.
Oh, man.
You just not like the drow? Is that why she's been
He
brainwashed?
says, I don't know. Usually this would be our people out here doing this.
Are you? Is there anything we need to know about you and your reputation here? Are you like okay? Do you have like unpaid parking tickets or anything? You gonna get caged up the second you show your face to the sovereigns?
He says, or it says, no. I'm sure they've missed me and they'll welcome me back. I want to see my people. I only left to go look for Stool. You think he's here yet?
Yeah.
Maybe he's the sovereign.
Sovereign Stool. Wow, things sure have changed.
Oh, boy.
Maybe he found his own gelatinous cube friend and took them twice as long. I mean,
All right.
thanks for coming, gobbledygook.
Thanks.
You can either ask Rumpadump to continue escorting you into town, or the drow is kind of just standing there waiting for your commands.
Let's go with Rumpadump. I don't want the drow.
No, back to work.
Yeah, back to work for you.
What if we let Rumpadump go first, and then he comes back and kind of gives us the lay of the land?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have Rumpadump go first, and then our QB friend.
We'll keep playing tag. Tag, you're it, Dak.
Aw, I can't go through trees.
I know. That's what makes it fun.
Aw. I have a question about gelatinous cubes.
Mm-hmm.
About their ecology. Do they get bigger the more they eat?
I'm going to say no. But like if they absorbed like a body, they would probably swell up until it dissolved. Is
Gotcha.
that what you mean? Like if a dog eats a bunch of food all at once, it gets a big fat belly, but then
Like a snake.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
a snake.
Yeah. Is that what you're asking?
I'm asking, well, because I'm wondering if we just set Globbygoo loose on this forest of mushrooms, is he going to become this like out of control blob that's going to just conquer the world?
We can rival the Demogorgon.
Yeah.
We can train our own fighter.
He says, "Wow, I mean, I'm not really that hungry, but I don't think I would get huge. Not too much anyway. Like I don't really need to eat. I just kind of dissolve things that I touch.
All right, duly noted. My dreams of a
I know.
of a gargantuan gelatinous cube just shrivel
What
on the
if-
vine.
What if you get one of those growing mushrooms? We stick like a basket of those growing mushrooms in them, and then he just grows doubly times.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he'd be huge for like 5 minutes.
I just want to see it. No, there's no strategic value in doing it, but it'd be neat to see.
Let's save it for when we meet this sovereign.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, so it'd be like, ha! Mega cube.
Be like a grotesque bounce house.
Yes. That's yeah. Worst party ever. 1 star. Wouldn't recommend.
You don't need to remove your shoes before you enter.
No.
For you.
Yeah, we'll remove it. They're right at the ankle. Oh man. All right, hey, let's continue on. Tag, you're it. I hit clocks in the back of the head.
Oh.
Ow. Slap.
So are you gonna have Rumpadump go up ahead, or are you guys just gonna go on up to the town?
Follow
go up to the
Rumpadump, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rumpadump.
Follow.
Gonna follow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do disguise self, and I'm gonna turn myself into a
Mushroom.
And I'm gonna say, "Hey, Rumpadump, want to be my dad?
Whoa!
Wait,
You want to be my daddy?"
Don't say it like
What's
that.
your worm do in this town?
You're all frozen. I'll never know.
Don't say daddy. Don't ask a strange person to be your daddy.
It's bad.
all right. So you want to look like a Myconid? Is that what you're up to?
Yeah.
All right. Describe yourself to us.
Yeah, what does your spore cloud look like?
Oh.
I'm gonna.
Is that you with that cool green hat?
Yeah. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna keep my pirate hat. I'm gonna turn into the Myconid. I'm gonna keep the pirate hat, and yeah. I guess I'll try to kind of look like Rumpadump, but smaller.
Right. But smaller. Okay. All right. Yeah. Done. How long does that last?
1 hour.
All right. You are so disguised. And you. Anything else before you guys kind of head into Neverlight Grove proper?
I'll just take an action and create my great axe.
Okay. All right. You all step into town, and the first area kind of walk in. Pale cream and beige stalks grow thick and tall, resembling a surfaced world forest. Fungi grow in profusion everywhere, and it's hard to find anything resembling a path between them. The giant caps and zirkwood mushrooms obscure your view of the cavern's ceiling, but luminescent fungi give off a shimmering aura. With each step taken on the soggy ground, a rank scent of decay rises around you.
Oh.
Yeah.
And y'all step into the area, and this huge Myconid, much larger than any of the others that you've seen, towering above you, kind of stomps over and just sort of looks at you all. And remember, these creatures don't really have any mouths. They don't speak, so everything here is quiet. But they do have eyes, and they're sort of bipedal, right? And much more pungent and much more far-reaching than you felt before. He sort of, and the force spores just cover all of you, and he says, it says, "Greetings, outsiders. I am Basidia. You have come at an exciting time.
Ooh, how exciting.
The day of joy is nigh."
The day of joy?
Yes. We will rejoice in the true union that will meld us all. Welcome, and welcome back, Rumpadump. It is so good you have returned to us.
I'll look over to Rumpadump.
Yeah.
What's his reaction?
Rumpadump's looking around, going, you guys can roll insight.
Oh,
10.
wow. 23.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, 20. 30.
14.
yeah. So you pick up Rumpadump's vibes right away that he's told you outright that when he left, Basidia was not a sovereign, which is sort of their highest ranking member of their society. And also with the 23, you sort of look around and realize, as bland and boring as Rumpadump is, like that's a pretty normal Myconid type person, right? Just very, very chill, very in harmony all the time. Not a lot of wiggle in the emotional spectrum. And someone that's over the top like this, talking about days of joy and rejoicing, is extremely odd. Not only that, but these creatures are genderless, as they're sort of just sentient mushrooms, right? And so just the very idea of a union, right, a marriage, something like that, is completely foreign to anything that would make sense for them. It's not how they reproduce or commune. So.
My mirror.
Mm-hmm. And you kind of Rumpadump says, "Well, hi, Basidia. Sounds like you got a promotion. Thanks. These folks helped me get here. They're really, really good people, all of them." And Basidia will say, "Oh, excellent. Thank you so much. You are, of course, welcome to stay as long as you please. Please come in. You must be tired of that journey. Please come sit down and join us."
I'm a little uneasy about this, everyone. But hey, hospitality's hospitality. Let's go in and sit down with them.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Can I discreetly cast detect poison and disease?
Sure. What is the range on that?
30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You can cast it.
And it lasts up to 10 minutes. So as we're kind of moving.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. You don't detect anything that kind of jumps right out at you, but you sort of get just this low level reaction from it, and then you kind of understand that they're fungi, they're mushrooms, so everything is sort of built on decay, right? A little bit, it's kind of it would be a natural cycle for a mushroom, as something breaks down, their whole society sort of built on that. Right, exactly. So it doesn't appear to be anything specific that's doing that, but it's kind of just all generally a little bit there, right?
Okay.
But nothing that flares my attention.
That's a good question.
I don't get a sense of some kind of poison or disease causing a zombie behavior of the drow.
So I'm gonna say, I'm making this up as I go here. I'm gonna say you pick up a little something from Basidia. It's faint though, right? A little bit more than just the surroundings.
Okay.
Specific to decay. All right. Would you like to follow Sovereign Basidia into sort of the area he's gestured to where you can sit down?
Sure.
All right. As soon as you all make yourselves comfortable, Basidia will bring you over rations of mushrooms and things to eat. He's like, "I understand you surfaces imbibe these lesser, non-awakened creatures as food. So, as we are being hospitable, please enjoy." And he'll feed you some more mushroom rations.
Boy.
I enjoy the hell out of them.
I brought hot butter.
And as you all sort of settle in, another Myconid sort of walks up quickly from another direction and says, "Oh! I see we have guests, Basidia. Would you care to introduce me?" He said, and it says, "I am Sovereign Philo." And Rumpadump sort of perks up as Philo comes into the room and says, "Ah, Rumpadump, welcome home. We have missed you in the communing, and your presence is warm and refreshing. Thank you for bringing our friend home safely." And Basidia sort of bristles a little bit and says, "Oh, yes, of course. We were going to talk to you and bring you in to meet the outsiders, just like we always do." And there's just this obvious kind of tension between the two of them here.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Is it like sexual tension?
No, it's not.
All right.
Yeah, it's definitely of a social nature.
It's all sexual.
Disturbing mental image with mushrooms.
Yeah, what kind of Freudian stuff happens there?
Moving on.
Onward. All right. So nice place you have here.
Oh, yes. Philo answers first and says, It is lovely. We have lived a peaceful and out-of-the-way existence. Not much has changed in many, many, many cycles.
Yeah. It's from what I hear. Yeah. You even have some of those, drow folk at the Quaigoths out there, huh? Helping out.
And this time,
like that, they're just coming out and helping you out, tilling the field. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
This time Basidia answers and he says, well, yes, this is what we need to prepare for such a joyous occasion. We must increase our numbers, and that means more workforce.
And increasing your numbers. I know you've always been, from one of your small community here, but why increase your numbers like you want? It's not.
Well, why not? We have to grow. We must propagate as a people. We must build large art. We must increase, get more children, and
yes, absolutely.
And more cycles. Efficiency is the name of the game.
So looking to expand, huh? Yeah, very nice. You got any new areas you're looking to expand?
Well, of course, the outer fields now will produce many more sproutlings than they ever have before. But the previous generations did not have the gumption to go after it. And Philo will interrupt him and say, we've lived harmoniously for as long as anyone can remember. And this will throw us out of balance. I don't understand why this need to expand.
It sounds like you have a problem with mushroom capitalism.
Oh, put on your sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
Clocks will turn over and he'll say, I don't appreciate your humor directed towards our people.
Noted.
Do you have anything to say?
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah.
These mushrooms are delicious.
And Philo will say, I don't remember communing with this one. What is your name, little sproutling?
Clumpadump.
And are you from another tribe?
I am. I came in contact with Rumpadump and these band of travelers while at Gracklestug.
I was not aware that there were other myconids producing offspring and adventuring out. This is news indeed. We should all reach out and we can commune together.
Yeah, Clocks, you should reach out and commune.
Yeah, commune. There.
I'm gonna look the other
Clumpadump.
way. You're talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Clumpadump.
Yeah. Oh, good old Clumpadump.
My bad.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just stick with Clumpadump then for the
Yeah.
rest of the time.
Lumpadump. Yeah, good old Clumpadump. Just keep patting him on the back. Yeah, our good friend Clumpadump. Still got that worm?
And
Oh, yeah.
I'll pull out this box and I'll open it up, and there'll be a little worm inside, and I'll say, a worm, interesting, and I'll close it and put it back in my
I
pocket.
forgot. I should probably be nice to you since you have the bag of holding. Ugh.
Yeah, I'll whisper in Clumpadump's ear. It's like, what if we were to feed him the mushrooms? Anyway, moving on. Just a thought. Just a random thought.
Basidia will say, well, enough of this banter. You don't want to. I'm sure they haven't come a long way to listen to philosophy and such silly things, but I would be happy to give you a personal tour of the area if you would like. And Philo says, or before that, I would like to invite you for a private conversation, if possible.
Ooh.
And they sort of just stare at each other over the table.
I'll speak up. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll say, well, I don't quite know my origins exactly. They say I came from a Mycadid community. Maybe it was from here, but I would like to learn more about if any others ventured outside of this place, and perhaps they took me with them. Maybe I am here.
Well, you will want to speak with the Circle of Explorers then. They know the most about the far-reaching parts of the Underdark that most of us never see.
Right, thank you.
Yes.
Am I the only one that's really craving sautéed mushrooms right now?
Yeah, totally.
We're thinking about buttered mushrooms. Yeah.
Well, I
Stuffed mushrooms too. Oh man. Full of octopus.
A little calamari, fried calamari and fried mushroom.
Perfect.
Fried mushrooms.
Oh,
The
man.
breaded ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Philo, let's. I mean, no. Yes, enough talk about food. Damn it. So some private conversation sounds absolutely delightful after our long journey. You can even talk about, philosophy as well.
Yes, that would be most welcome. And then I'm sure you can visit with Basidia after. Basidia, will you be willing to make yourself available to these kind travelers later?
Yes, please.
And Basidia says, well, of course, I am very busy, but yes, please come find me and I'll be sure to introduce you around.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
If my detect poison and disease is still going, is there? Do I get the same sense of decay from Sovereign Philo?
It is still going, and you do not.
Yeah, I will opt to go with Philo then.
Okay. And Philo will gesture you all to kind of follow him over to a more quiet part of the square for a discussion.
All right, yeah, let's go over there.
Once you're out of earshot of Basidia, Philo will say, I would ask for your help, and I would not recommend staying here very long. We've had some visitors recently, and I'm not sure. Well, Basidia took them on a tour, and after that, we're not sure exactly what happened to them. Although I expect they may have gone missing near. I'm sorry, I'm looking for it. If you would, please visit the Garden of Welcome, with or without Basidia, and please report back to me what you find. Something is not right here. We have lived in peace and harmony with this part of the Underdark for as long as any cycle can remember. And this unnatural expansion, this bringing in of outsiders to do our labor, this greed, this push for efficiency is not our way. And I suspect something is very, very wrong. Would you be so kind as to help me?
Help?
Sure. Please. Investigate the Garden of Welcome. Report back to me what you find. There are also others here in the circles who may be of assistance to you should you wish to visit with them.
And how would we recognize them, ones of assistance?
Well, any of the circle leaders can speak to you directly about what they've experienced recently, if you should wish to talk to them. There are several circles: the circle of hunters, the circle of explorers, the builders, the growers. You see, this is how we organize our talents. I can direct you to any one of those individuals should you wish to speak with them, and then I would ask, before you report back, please visit the Garden of Welcome. I will tell you, these visitors were drow, and they asked after a party matching your appearance.
Oh, that's odd.
How long ago was that?
This has been several days now.
Just
Several cycles.
Several days, several cycles. So probably since we left Gracklstook. Does that sound right? Has it?
Yeah, that'd be about right.
So they got here before us.
That's right.
Yeah, they did.
How long before somebody comes looking for them?
We are not easy to find here. Few know of the routes, but these did.
Let's go check out this welcome garden.
Yeah, Welcome Grove.
I'll say for our unfortunate-looking friends here, and I'll gesture to the rest of the party. I'll say, do we need to worry about their uncommon appearance amongst us myconids?
Philo just sort of, I don't remember. There is no memory of communing with you in the spores. But outsiders are not forbidden or challenged here, generally, if that's what you mean.
Great! Soki's gonna
Let's go.
and go and start mushroom striding in the direction of the welcome garden.
Oh, yeah.
Accurate!
Philo, as you start doing that, Philo will look over and go, that is an interesting talent. Where did you come by this skill?
It was a gift!
A gift from whom, if you don't mind me asking?
She'll mushroom stride back. It was the mother's gift.
Do you mean the lady's gift?
Yep, her. Yep.
And Philo will sort of get quiet and say, very well, I see this. Perhaps it is worse than I imagined.
Oh.
Yes, I agree. It's
This is pretty cool. I just keep bamfing everywhere. Bam. Every single mushroom we pass.
Well,
It's too bad our goblin friend isn't here to mushroom stride with us.
Yeah. Oh, poor clocks. But you know what?
I'll look down and nod, and I'll say yes.
Yeah.
Amongst you, he was the best of them. We'll remember him all.
Yes. Poor clocks. We should name a boat after him. What do you think, Pumpadump? Huh?
Rumpadump just says, yeah, I'm Philo. It's good to see you. I'm happy to be home. Have you seen Stool? Did he get back? And Philo will just say, the one Stool has not returned, and Rumpadump will just.
Oh no!
Perhaps while traveling amongst here and there, I wonder if, nay, I dare not say.
I'm just trying to like imagine like this sentient mushroom that like his whole existence like is to like literally share spores with and know every other sentient mushroom that exists. Like it's just like looking at this thing going, what the hell?
This is not right.
How did I miss that?
And I think it's working great.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss. Right on spot. So Philo can, if you want, you're welcome to wander about. You can meet with Basidia for a guided tour. Philo can direct you to any other number of builders or the circles that the town is organized into. And you can speak with the people that work there or run those circles about their specific expertise. Someone has mentioned to you the circle of hunters, the circles of builders, growers, and a circle of explorers as well. So you are free to move about Neverlight Grove as you wish.
Let's beeline to the Welcome Grove part. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's do that.
All right.
and then we'll tackle each circle.
Very good. Very good.
Is this like a welcome center, like, when you roll into Florida,
Yeah.
and you pull off, and they get the free orange juice, and
Yeah.
$1.
That's your brochure.
yeah,
So you'll kind of pass back through the area that you went to on your way toward where they pointed out the welcome card, and beyond the mud and mushrooms that spread across the cavern, a large clear pool sits amidst the fungal grove. A central mound seems to be the only dry spot in sight, though a small cliff rises above the cavern floor across the clearing, with giant mushrooms visible in the distance. Bioluminescent fungi trace strange constellations along the cavern's ceiling and walls, showing the darkness of the ravine and a mist-shrouded smaller cavern beyond. So you're sort of in the lower basin part of the quote-unquote city here
Okay.
as you approach toward where they've directed you to the Garden of Welcome is.
cool. How far away is that mound?
Not very.
Yeah, I'll go check the mound out.
Are you going straight to the garden?
Phenomenal.
Or do you want to sort of, you're sort of back in the center part of the town here. There's nothing too crazy.
Okay. We'll kind of investigate as we go.
All right. There's you do see individual myconid folks walking around. You gather that some of these folks are either getting ready to move into the next phase of their cycle, or are headed in and out to the fields or other parts of the work. If there was anyone that you wanted to look for or speak to, you can certainly track them down individually.
Yeah, that's cool. What's a proper greeting to myconids? I mean,
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey. So, or can I just cast like minor illusion and mimic the screeching mushrooms towards them? What does that do? I'll try it with a passing maybe family with young myconid children.
Like you notice that like making noises like doesn't seem to faze them at all. They sort of just live in this telepathic communication. Like they don't. It's eerily quiet all the time, and they don't really respond to outward noises because it's not kind of part of their experience, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. Y'all are heading toward the Garden of Welcome.
Yeah.
This plateau rises higher than the other terraces, screened by a natural fence of soaring zirkwood stalks. Muffled murmuring can be heard from atop the plateau.
And it's not telepathic?
No, actual sound.
Oh.
Strangers.
Can I mushroom ride to the top of that plateau?
You can either, up to the top of the plateau, you can either kind of go off to the left and go up that direction, or you can kind of go off to the right. It's a little bit too tall to just mushroom stride, because I think the mushroom stride is like 50 feet or 60 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
It's the same as tree stride, whatever that spell is.
500 feet.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
Yeah, never mind.
Hey.
Yeah, if you want to bamf up there, then now hold on. How long does this thing last? I don't think you guys can do it like indefinitely. Let me double check. Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it only lasts a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, and I mean we could play fast and loose to keep it fun. You know what I mean? But how
The
often?
fun's over.
No. I want you guys to be able to do it. But I guess that only you and Zoc and Clocks would really be able to actually get up there that way.
Yeah, we'll totally do it then.
We'll just stop at the kiosk at the bottom and have some mushrooms.
Yeah, the welcome kiosk.
Yep.
Do they have a little booth with all the attractions that are nearby?
Yeah. Little pamphlet.
Little
Big
pamphlets.
Pamphlet. Big rack. One on each side.
Last 1 minute, and really can't really cast it again until a long rest. So which is fine. You guys were bouncing around and having fun with it, but I think until you rest again, it's probably used up. Or we can unnarrate it since you didn't really use it for anything tactical or anything like that. If you want to just have it still, that's fine too.
That's fair. We used it.
Okay. Do you guys want to take a break? I'm good now. I just wanted to.
No, I've got. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I just wanted to find that one spot again. It's in the hole. It's back in Gracklestug, which is weird. So it just took me a second. But all right. So you can go either to get up to the top of the mesa, which is I don't know, maybe like 100 feet up. You can either go around to the left or around to the right to try to get up to where the Garden of Welcome is.
Do we see any of these strangers around?
You do not.
Just like Mark would say, always go left.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And this is where that guy told us to go, right?
Right. Exactly. So you kind of go on up to the left, and water trickling from the walls of this vast cavern are channeled into a crude but effective terraced irrigation system. A thick, sweet smell fills the air from thousands of fungi of all colors and sizes, many glowing with a strange, inviting light. And you would know in this area is where the circle of builders and the circle of growers are. If you want to, you can talk to either one of those folks or keep on moving at your discretion.
I guess keep on going till we get to the murmurs.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yep. You guys continue climbing on up, and you continue past the top of the mesa there and into where they directed you toward the garden. And the low muttering grows as you reach the top, turning into a symphony of moans, cries, and hisses.
Oh.
The only light comes from a few glowing mushrooms along the edge, but even in the gloom, you can't miss the source of the sounds. The heads of creatures of a dozen humanoid Underdark races peek up from the ground, mold and fungi growing around them. One voice calls out loudly in Undercommon, a female drow fighting to speak. Please, please, for your gods of light, kill me. She manages to stir within her living grave, raising a spider medallion, half embedded in the bloated growth that was once her hand. Half her face is rotten and pustulent, a bed for the sprouting of scores of tiny mushrooms. The great cedar trap, she's here. The lady of decay. Zagutmoy is here. And anybody who'd like to can roll history.
Suddenly I don't feel good about mushroom stride.
Yeah. Only an 8 over here.
15.
11.
13.
15's good enough to know, Mornhelm. You seem to be the expert of these things. Zagutmoy is yet another demon lord. This one, the demon lord of fungi and decay.
Oh my!
Awesome.
Wow!
And this drow has been planted in a living grave, and just her skin has cracked and split apart, but just dozens of mushrooms are growing out of her skin and flesh. And she sort of wedged her hand up out of the dirt and holds up a coin with a spider emblem on it, trying to give it to you, like with her sort of dying effort.
I'll grab the coin with Mage Hand.
It makes a sound as
Nope.
as you kind of peel it out of the growth and pustulate that's going up around it.
I inspect the coin.
It may not know where that is being.
Yeah, I didn't really want to touch that.
You know where it's been.
I hid this uncomfortable hunk of metal.
The entire war.
This is your daddy's war watch, and I wore that watch up my ass.
Yeah.
You peel the coin out of it, and it's you know that this is a medallion that you saw it while you were in the drow prison, that would be given to Ilvara, who would hand this to her captains as a sigil, saying they act at my behest. So you kind of figure out that this crew was sent by Ilvara directly, and maybe anticipated that you might come to Neverlight Grove.
Yep.
Only to meet whatever horror has happened here first.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I'd say it's horror. Wow. This is absolutely incredible. Dang. What a welcome center, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
To the end of your life.
As you sort of peel the coin out, you guys all kind of stand around and put this together. You look around, and then the moans of the garden's victims suddenly take on a new tone of fear as something moves across the foul ground.
No, let's get out of here.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Time to go.
A disgust. Go ahead.
Circle up. Circle up, shields out.
A disgusting larval creature rises up before you, showing only vestigial fungal growths that hint at what might once have been a myconid. Welcome, travelers. The aberrant myconid's voice gurgles and spits as it speaks both aloud and in your minds at once. Are you here for the wedding rehearsal?
No.
Well, wedding rehearsal.
Friends of the bride or her intended?
Oh, I always love a wedding. I look back at the party.
No matter. Let the love of the great cedar embrace you.
No, thank you.
As you become one with her chosen.
No.
The great body.
Mm-mm.
And he just makes this thing just makes this gesture, and you see these two drow that were buried in the ground just sort of rise up, crawl out of the ground, and they're covered in spores and fungal growth sticking out of their face and necks and rib cages and spines, and they just sort of claw out, and then two other large myconids come around from behind the tree, and he says, "We will make you one with the great body. Yesterbrod will be the one to bring you into the circle, in the cycle." And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Oh, man.
Yay.
Out of one demon pit and into another.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I don't like it.